Yeah.
Hello, and welcome to the Mighty Misfit Menagerie, we're going to do an amount of time of World of Darkness, Chronicles of Darkness.
Legality's sake.
I apologize in advance. My voice is still recovering from my 3 days of being sick, which is ridiculous.
I was sick for a week.
I was sick for a long time, but my voice shouldn't be affected by the rest of the time I was sick. And you got sick after me, and your voice is already back. So
That's weird. I'm always sick.
Anyway,
Ignoring that.
In other shoes.
what else do we talk about in intros? I don't think that's it. Alina, please save me.
Segways are weird.
So, last time on Chronicles of Darkness, Mordecai got ready to throw a big old party in this gym.
I did decide on a name for the chronicle. It's going to be The Eyes of the Killer.
The Eyes of the Killer. Yeah, so we're going to have a big party at a gym. Mordecai's going to have a big party at his gym. He talks to his daughter a bit, and then we go to Kelvin. He's back at work, and he is looking at one of those bodies, the first one again, and he finds a mark on its foot. It's like treated with luminol, and it is like a devil's face. Michael also... What?
Oh, I was speaking dramatic. I'm sorry.
Or were you? Michael gets a clue leading to a club called GCF. Cassandra checks her work messages. She doesn't take either of the jobs, and she kind of shoots Dante an email.
That's right, Twitter.
Calvin and Barry have dinner. They kind of talk about the autopsies and how much Karen sucks. And Barry's like, oh yeah, I recognize that devil that you're talking about. It's from Devil Dandy, a video game, which is also where the eye is from. They kind of start to argue about how much work Calvin is putting in. And Barry's like, okay, I will investigate more if you find more evidence on the third body. The doctor reaches out to Michael, who is going to GCF, and so Calvin will join him there later. He does stop by the morgue, and that's where he gets a message about the fight night. Sorry, so he talked to Michael and then goes to the morgue, gets the message about the fight night. Virgil gets Dante to go out, and they go to the fight as well. Dante upgrades Virgil's membership to silver and then enter.
Sugar Daddy Dante.
$5,000.
Sugar Daddy Dante.
I sneak in. The doctor and Michael meet up there, and Michael hacks into the system, gets a platinum membership. And they kind of touch base with Mordecai. Dante spots them, and then they're all kind of chatting. And then I see the doctor, so I go up to him. And so we kind of start making some connections between all this weird stuff that's been going on, the car bombing that just happened, which killed our friend.
Yeah.
Then, let's see, the doctor shows Dante a picture of the message, and Dante sees a disturbing photo of someone from his past. I don't remember what that means, but... Then we all get a message of a picture of us at this club talking, and the doctor realizes Karen is there. And the text on the pic is, if he doesn't find my message, I'll be disappointed. I don't want to have to start over.
And...
Decapitated?
Decapitated, thank you. It was actually Michael who clocked where Karen was. And then it was Glenn, the bunny, who was like, oh, that's something Wilcox, which perked you up. And that's where and then you guys got the message. And then Dante was yelling, serial killer, serial killer. That's where we had to.
That's right, yeah. I've seen enough movies to know.
So that's where we're at. Somebody just sent a picture to all of your cell phones. And Karen Wilcox is at the bar manhandling a bunny. They're
And I think
pointed
it was-
towards you.
Yeah, she was at the angle that would have made sense for the photo.
Yes. Michael figured it out with his maths roll.
I'm going to get my.
You have not figured out where the photo came from yet.
Okay, but I've seen the photo, correct?
You've seen the photo, you know it's of them, but that's the only information you have.
Well, it is a wild invasion of privacy. I would like to send my senior help to forcefully remove Karen and revoke her membership.
Okay, make a perception check
Serious
in this
business.
moment to see if you notice Karen. Because like I said, you have not figured out where the photo came from.
Okay.
So unless you go to the other characters, you don't have that information. You have not noticed Karen yet.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I would tell them to find where this picture got, who took the picture. And
Okay.
Because
what would
right,
you like me to roll?
If you're having them do it, I'll just have them roll. Like, do you go to show them the picture?
Yeah.
Okay. You show them your workout training regimen that you had texted to yourself so you can remember it.
What do you mean? It's a picture of.
burpees.
There's no picture, boss.
I don't like that. Apologies. Stressful evening. I may need you again in a moment. Stay close by.
Karen's back and she's bothering Carl, so I'm gonna go talk to her.
Yes, please go help out Carl.
Is it an axe?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll
well,
bounce it from the club.
Thank you. And I'm gonna go find the group.
so location-wise, the four of us are all together.
So you guys are in. So you three are in one box with Glenn. Virgil and Dante are in the box next to you, but it's just separated by chain link with
So we're like,
Jessica.
see.
As soon as I see her, is there like a railing or something in front of us?
So what it is it's about like a 30-foot ceiling, kind of like it's a very large basement, and then there is kind of like spiral staircases that lead up into these cages up near the ceiling, so you can see down into the fight.
Okay, but there's like nothing to block a view of us.
No, it's all chain link and like rough.
I eep and get behind Michael. Block the
What's
view of
that
me.
sound like?
What? What's wrong? What? Your boss is taking pictures of us?
I don't know, but she seems real drunk.
What?
I mean, I guess if she's here, then she can't really give me shit for being here.
You should take a picture of her, even the score.
Last we talked, you were sitting on Glenn's lap, correct?
No, he was sitting on my lap, I feel like.
No, I watched the video.
Oh,
You were
okay.
sitting on his
All
lap.
right, well, then why are you asking me?
He goes, "Hey, sweetie, my boss is coming. I need one of the platinums to be sitting on my lap."
I get off your lap.
And then he kind of like scoops Michael onto his lap.
What?
I'm trying to zoom in to take a picture of Karen.
Give me a computers plus intelligence roll.
This is good.
No.
One.
Wait, was that a chance die?
Yeah, because I have a 4
You
intelligence and it's -3.
Drop your phone through the chain link and it smashes on the floor.
Oh no!
Can I do a
You
sleight
are
of hand
without.
that I
No,
caught
it's a
it?
dramatic failure.
Okay.
But that is beat.
Beans.
Not for you, but into the group
The
beats.
group beans.
So Jessica does similar, where she like kind of like starts rubbing on Dante as you ascend the stairs up into the. Which booth would you go to? The platinum or the silver?
I would go to the platinum.
Okay. Who's paying attention to Karen?
Me.
You see security pick her up.
Looks like your boss is getting handled out.
Motherfucker, you let me go. You can't treat me this way. I am a copper member of this club.
That's not familiar.
Does everyone know her but me?
I don't know her.
Count
You
yourself
did
lucky.
a bunch of research on her.
Right, but I don't. Oh, I did, didn't I?
Yeah. So you know exactly who that is.
Well, that's so weird. I blackmailed that woman earlier.
You what?
Nice.
I blackmailed her. I was trying to do the right
She
thing.
deserves it.
Wait, when you came in to the office, are you gonna blackmail me?
I mean, I don't have a need to do that, so, but I can't say it's totally off the table.
Did you beat her up? There was blood everywhere.
No, I didn't have to do any of that.
What's that?
Virgil pipes in, girl shot, blood, remove bullet.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
He said that earlier.
She did?
Yeah.
I'm very stressed.
Am I still sitting on Virgil's
So
lap?
pleasant.
Yes.
I cleaned up her blood.
Jessica's trying to make out with
Thanks.
you as Mordecai Mayhem comes up into the booth.
Like half making out and like half paying attention.
Hey,
Photograph
everyone.
was taken of us.
I got the same photograph, and then I went to go show an employee, and it disappeared. Text messages can't disappear.
Check my phone. Is mine gone too?
Yeah. But it's kind of old news for you, Kel.
Hey, mine's gone too.
It's like you found where the feathers are not where they're supposed to be.
Feathers.
Oh, it's like a bird. Like if you send a pigeon that's like a messenger pigeon, you should be able to find feathers.
Paper.
Yeah.
No feathers.
Yeah, okay. No feathers. That's
So Karen Wilcox is being taken up the stairs out of the club.
bye.
Don't worry, that is an extreme invasion of privacy and a clear violation of our rule set. Her membership is revoked.
Well, again, you still don't know that Karen has anything to do with the photo.
That's right.
I had to blackmail her to help a child.
That help? Oh, all right. That's all right.
Hey, Hank, can you make wits plus intelligence for me?
Why?
Because this is the first time you have evidence that this is the woman that you've only ever talked to online.
Oh,
Should probably shut up a little more.
with intelligence.
Yeah.
Getting comfortable.
Yeah. I think maybe I just feel like I don't have to worry about any of these people.
You're like, oh, these idiots, I'm fine.
No, but none of these guys are going to get the drop on me.
We roll what? Tens.
Real text.
You just need simple.
4.
With 4, this is actually 42.
Actually, 42.
I don't know if I'm gonna say anything.
I'm just saying you now have that knowledge.
We maybe like talk to her, figure out why she took a picture of us.
Wait, who took a picture of
The lady that you're removing right now.
Karen?
Karen Wilcox.
I assume that's
Her
not
name's
why you're
Karen.
removing her.
That's who. Well, she's been a thorn in my side for a while now. Her membership's done. She's the one who took the picture?
We
I
did.
mean, that the angle was right for where she was sitting.
And she's a Copper Club member. She screamed it.
Yeah, she tells everybody like that's a fucking accolade.
Did that message about I hope he finds it soon or I'll have to start over go to all of us, or was that only one of them?
All of it.
Also, what are they trying to find? I'm remembering that part of that text message.
What did it say?
It said he still hasn't received my messages. If he, can you just read it from your notes? I'm sorry.
Well, this is what I have down. If he doesn't find my message, I'll be disappointed. I don't want to have to start over, but I don't know if that's all of
No,
it.
that was. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we should go after her. Oh, we should go after her.
Yeah.
All right. Glenn? Oh, I noticed Glenn's underneath.
Yeah, boss.
I'm so sorry to interrupt this, Michael. Glenn, can you go make sure she doesn't take off? She's got to stay right where she is, wherever she is.
Okay.
I'll step up.
So sorry for that. I'll make up for that.
It's fine, man.
Glenn, with practiced aplomb, kind of like puts his, he kind of slides down the stairs and like hops and skips.
I can't be the one to talk to her, but you already have a rapport. Would you mind?
A rapport.
No, I wouldn't.
What do you call blackmail?
A fun one.
Blackmail?
Hey,
I mean,
I mean, she took it pretty well.
okay,
Well, I mean, she limited crime.
just so we're all on the same page. If it was her, serial killer,
Serial killer.
There is a loud gunshot from outside the club.
I'm booking it to the outside.
Run after her.
I have.
Tentatively walk down the stairs
So
because
anyone who is rushing needs strength plus athletics to see who gets there first.
Oh, not me.
When was the last time I saw Kayla?
Not very long. She's in the back.
So I would probably move towards where I last saw her.
So you're heading towards the locker rooms.
I'm gonna follow her.
I'm begrudged. I'm following the outside people.
Yeah, I'm
But not-
following him.
Hopefully
Okay, so
nothing
you don't have to
like
roll because you're the only one.
You
Don't
want
look at
to
it.
roll
Okay.
anyway?
I didn't look at it. So I'm rushing.
Okay. So you get out there and you see your bouncer gripping his gut on the ground.
Not Glenn.
No, not Glenn. The bouncer.
Good bounce.
And then as you get up to the top of the stairs, you see Karen Wilcox, and she looks you straight in the eyes and goes, "He was wrong." And then she shoots herself in the head.
Whoa.
Well, she puts the gun to her head. Do you want to attempt anything?
Yes. What can I attempt?
What is your speed?
My speed is 10.
Okay. So you may make a strength plus athletics roll to see if you can get to her in time first.
Strength plus athletics.
Yes.
Okay. Jesus. Out of 7 dice, not a single success.
You do not get there in time. You are just in time to get splattered.
What did she say first? He was wrong?
Yeah, he was wrong.
Have we caught up yet?
You get up to the top of the stairs as he, like, literally almost superhumanly rushes forward, but not enough.
Do I see him?
You were following as well?
I was following you.
Yeah, so you're with
Okay.
Calvin. So you see the gunshot go off.
Oh Lord.
Breaking point.
Very much so. Take a -2 to that breaking point, my guy.
Let's composure and resolve.
Yes.
Is that a breaking point for me?
I don't think so.
Is that a breaking point for me?
I wouldn't think so.
I don't think so because she's hurt.
It's definitely one song you need. We'll give you,
8.
Oh, does 8 count too? Let's do that.
yeah, but you only need one. So we're still going to give you shaken.
Okay.
So you take -2 to anything that requires concentration or focus.
Rio. That's actually 2 breaking points for me. Guns being fired at suicide.
Okay. And yeah, that's also you, -2. And I believe you're at 6, right? So that's resolve plus composure -2.
Resolve plus okay.
6 what?
Willpower.
She's at 6 integrity.
Integrity.
So she no longer gets
Yeah.
the bonus. From her
So
integrity.
resolve and then willpower. Where's my
No, resolve plus composure.
Oh, composure. And then -2.
Yeah.
Okay. I got 1 success.
Okay. Also give you shaken. So -2 to anything that requires focus or concentration.
Getting up into the doorway and seeing that, Kelvin lets out like a choked sound and then ducks back into the doorway against the wall.
Okay. I don't move, but I just kind of just stare at it like a shook.
Okay, so we'll stop there, just because the other 2 characters went the other direction. So you guys burst into the locker room, and since the gunshot went off, you see most of the bunnies and support staff and a bunch of other people kind of just huddled in there because they fled in there when the gunshot went. You don't immediately see Kayla, but that does not mean she's not here.
Okay. I move through the room quickly. I just try to
Do you call out or anything, or are you just looking for her?
yeah, I just want to make see her. And I just say, everybody just stay down here. Has anyone seen Kayla?
As you, because I'm assuming you're raising your voice to be heard over
No,
people.
I'm trying to be calm. Oh, everyone's like talking.
Yeah,
and
like people are
frantic.
panicking. So that's what I'm saying.
Sure.
So you actually see Kayla kind of stand up on one of the benches and go, Sandra?
Yeah. Okay, you're okay?
Yeah, what's going on? Why are you here?
Well, you wouldn't tell me any information about you, so I followed you, clearly. I'm glad you're not involved in whatever that gunshot was, so I'm gonna go check that out.
Okay, can you take me with you?
You want to come towards the gunshot?
I don't want to get trampled by all these panicking people.
Okay.
So she crawls into, like, she like puts her arms around you because she's like crawling over people to get to you.
Okay, well, I give her my back to give
Okay.
her a piggyback ride.
I'm following
This
you.
is weird.
So I'm just like, what? Who?
I gotta say, this is really weird. Yeah. Yeah, she's
She's my big sister.
wow.
Oh, okay.
That really touches my
Cool.
heart, Kayla.
She's my legal guardian.
Oh man.
Okay.
Anyway, we go
right.
towards the gunshot now.
As you get into the thing prior, she like kind of like breaks off from you and like goes behind the bar where you were before.
Okay.
So, because she doesn't want to go up in there, but she doesn't want to get trampled. So,
Okay. So she just wanted to be moved away.
yeah.
Phone.
Phone. Oh, phone. Phone. Yep, password.
I text Barry
Okay.
and say, Karen just shot herself. And then
Give me a wits plus composure, buddy.
Whoa.
Jake.
Yep, I heard you.
I mean, I'm
Hang on.
texting inside the room.
No, but you asked Dante for his phone.
Okay.
So, like, I have to see if Mordecai would clock that.
Got it.
1, 2, 3 successes, 4 successes.
Oh, he also, is that a 10?
No, it's
Oh, no.
Yeah.
So you hear Kelvin go, Dante, your phone. And that, I mean, you got to hide this body.
Yeah. Catching that phone.
Hey.
No. I put the phone in my, like, inside my waistband, tighten my belt a little bit,
Hey.
and I take my shirt off, wipe everything from my face,
Oh.
put it over her head, and I turn to the guard. I say, I tell him, you gotta go get help. We'll be here.
You just put yourself on that body. You just tied yourself to that body.
DNA.
Her
Yeah.
blood is on my face.
And your dead skin and hairs are on that shirt.
Do you see the barrel over there? We'll burn it.
Whoa.
The shirt.
There's already
okay.
there's already a bodyguard coming out and being like, incinerator, as he picks up Karen Wilcox.
Oh my God.
Yep. Now, and I'm going to grab Dr. Kelvin Connors by both shoulders. Repeat after me. She was never here tonight.
I can't do that.
Doctor, you haven't seen her since the last time you saw her at work.
I just watched her kill herself, sir.
You watched something kill itself. Because what she said to me was, repeat what she said.
He was
He
wrong.
was wrong.
He was wrong. And I don't know who he is, but that is not the Karen that I've dealt with for these last 6 months. I'm sure that's not the Karen you dealt with the last 6 months.
I was wrong.
The guy who got shot goes, I've never seen Karen. She took my gun.
Does she have any martial arts training?
She
Special
took it,
ops training?
unsafetied it, got it a safe firing distance, and fired faster than any of us could have.
No?
Don't like that. Doctor, I think it might be smart.
Glenn gets
to-
under the shot guy, and they drive off to someone you know.
I think it might be in our best interest for our personal safety that we didn't see what we think we saw.
I didn't see you here tonight.
Or
Yeah.
you weren't here tonight. That choice is yours.
I don't know where here is. Just never breaking eye contact with Dante.
Excellent. I'm gonna release his shoulders.
I want to like pat him on the shoulder.
I turn and walk out into the parking lot.
Do we want? He can.
One of your other security comes. You sure you want to let it walk away? There's room for two.
We're not there. Like, we're not there, are we?
Hey, now.
Yeah, no. We'll keep watch. But no, not necessary at this point.
Kelvin can't be that common of a name, and he takes out his phone, starts looking up information about Dr. Kelvin Connors.
He'll find exactly what everybody else can find, which is very little. I walk over to Michael's car and just like crumple against the passenger door.
Does someone want to go get the Michael guy he came with?
They
Yeah.
come up now,
Should we see him walk into the parking lot?
Hey,
and you would have heard the second gunshot.
Hey, what happened?
At this, I'm assuming Dante and I all.
You would have run
Yeah.
into Dante.
Oh,
and
okay.
I should point over to
So-
like your car.
And Karen's body's already been moved,
Mhm.
so we just see the aftermath. Whoa!
And I'm now shirtless.
What happened here? Why are
Um,
you shirtless?
you're-
Style.
Keep it together.
that woman, Karen,
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
she snatched the 9mm out of my guard's waistband from behind his coat, unsafetied it, racked around, put it to her head, and told me he was wrong, and then fired it into her head. She's dead.
It was horrifying.
Where's the body at?
Well, we'll get there. I
When
want to emphasize
we'll get there. What?
my guards are trained. That was impressive.
I didn't see shit, man.
I'm gonna go check on Kelvin.
That's probably a good idea.
Okay.
For all intents and purposes, two drunken people got into a fight outside. One drunk guy got into a fight outside my gym, shot my guard in the stomach, and then fired around into the air.
I'm gonna go check on Kelvin.
Okay.
One of Mordecai's security watches you the entire time.
I walk over to Kelvin and like put my hand on his shoulder. Like, are you?
Rocking back and forth, like hyperventilating, sobbing.
It's okay. Just let it out. You're fine. It's all right. We're gonna figure it out.
I was wrong.
You were wrong.
So we have nothing.
You were wrong about what?
I don't even know.
Why do you think you were wrong?
Because that's what she said.
She said you were wrong.
He was wrong.
There's a lot of he's here.
Well, what are you working on?
I'm gonna casually just slowly walk over with my hands.
I'm
showing.
working on various project things.
Are you wrong about any of them? And like voice getting louder and louder.
I mean, I could be. I don't know.
Are people dying from them? Is that
Doctor?
Oh, no, they're not dying from anything I'm doing. How do you know they're dying from what you're doing? But it's still that's not. I'm just gonna give you a hug
No.
and like just pat your back.
That immediately just folds.
Oh.
As I'm approaching, I'm gonna pat Michael and Dante. You guys want to come inside, get a drink, something to eat?
Virgil walks up behind you and hands Dante just a bottle from behind the bar.
It's just kind of silent, staring straight ahead. He just takes it.
bottle
I'm
of
like
booze.
I'm at my car like waiting for Kayla.
Bath drive.
Doctor?
I'm gonna offer my arms for a hug for Doctor. I'm so sorry. We're not there yet, I understand.
Are you still shirtless?
Dad,
Because I'm just like behind you.
as
I'm watching from the car
your
like
daughter runs out from the back of the gym,
Fuck.
Dad.
and you can see like 3 other college-age girls like by the back door, like huddling, looking out. Weird gunshots.
Your daughter's here? Who the fuck is
Someone drunk and disorderly fired at Scott.
a criminal?
Glenn and Scott are off to get Scott looked at. He's going to be okay.
You want to make a deception check?
Sounds like I have to.
-2. So subterfuge plus manipulation.
Subterfuge minus manipulation.
No, subterfuge
Oh,
plus manipulation -2. Ooh, that is not a good roll for you.
no, it's not.
I believe that's chance die, my guy.
It is.
Would you like to spend a willpower? Add 3 to the roll.
Yeah. Now is not the time for my life to crumble.
Instead of doing the dots, use the check boxes because then you don't have to.
Yeah, because the dots are permanent.
Yeah,
Oh.
the check boxes are to like denote when you use them.
So I just cross off this checkbox?
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense.
Oh, you get to add 3, so you can take another one.
Yeah, it's 4 dice.
Ooh. 1 success.
Better than
Dad, there are fucking brains on the parking lot right fucking there. What the fuck is going on?
you're an observant daughter.
Oh, I raised you to be too smart.
I'm willing to send these other girls home. Don't fucking.
Okay. They need to go home. And then we'll have a talk.
It was just a security guard. It was like, I'm misfire. It's fine. Let's get out of here. And she just takes the girls off.
Oh, that girl's the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Why is your daughter here, dude? Like,
Because she goes to school here.
but you're holding fight.
Look, rent's expensive in this city and it's only going up.
You
Okay?
live here.
Yes. I live
That
upstairs.
sucks.
I shit where I eat. It's not ideal.
I could tell if you were crying or laughing.
if you say that and I hear it, even though I am still in my car, I start laughing.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. I shit where I eat. It's not ideal. Inflation is killing me.
Oh man.
I mean, so what do we do from here? Because someone just died.
So it feels like I have the least amount of info because you all knew her in another capacity.
Of her, yeah, I guess.
Okay, I'll take that. She said he was wrong. Who was wrong and about what? What is going on?
We don't know.
Crunching the gravel, walking towards Cassandra across the parking lot. What did you use to blackmail her?
She's like a really bad nurse. Like I can't remember what
She got fired from 4 different jobs for stealing narcotics, and she has warrants out for her arrest.
Yeah, I think she has a drug problem, or maybe she was selling, so she would like steal and then, move different jobs because the medical field is like so hard up for people. They don't even check. What
she
happened to
changed
your
her
last piece of
name
work?
a couple of times.
Well, all right, but she did change her name, so I mean, she was a little smart about it. But trust me, you could
Okay.
get away with it without changing her name. It's scary.
So you had dirt on her, blackmailed her. Again, I'm going to ask one more time, any like special ops training, military background? Because I'm still impressed by that, like from Karen.
For her, I mean, not that I saw, but she's obviously multifaceted.
How do you know all that?
I mean, like I got sources, I guess you could say.
Uh-huh.
You know,
Tom
you can
Cruise
pay
movies don't
people
have
to
his
find
source.
out stuff for you. It's pretty
Uh-huh.
common, yeah.
Okay. All right. Mm-hmm.
You okay, man?
Wheels turning.
Do I see Kayla at this point?
No, until somebody goes and gets her, she's not going to go up into the area where people are getting shot. She got shot yesterday.
Just double checking. Just double checking.
Did I meet Barry?
No.
No, but you've talked about Barry to me.
Yeah.
Dante has met Barry.
Yeah, that's right.
You've talked to me about that you're like very close to him.
Yeah.
And, like, I pull out my phone, hand it to him, and say, "Do you need to call Barry?"
I wouldn't do that. He took
I
my phone
don't
last
think-
time.
I don't think I'm allowed to do that. I'll say pointedly.
Why aren't you allowed to call Barry?
Who's Barry?
His friend.
Yeah, this is going to stay between us. I hope you understand.
I believe the direct quote was, "There's space in the incinerator."
Sorry, what?
Yeah, they straight
what I
threatened a
said-
good doctor.
Whoa, now I feel like I'm getting dragged into something.
So to address your question earlier, there was never a Karen here. The last time she was seen publicly was probably leaving her job, unless she happened to get dinner out in public.
I can't call in tomorrow. I have to go to work tomorrow.
Do you really think that's a good idea?
I really
All
hope
Karen's cases just became Calvin's.
I really hope you guys understand that with the nature of the business, we have to be self-sufficient and self-protecting.
Can I have my phone back? I'm like halfway through the bottle at this point. I didn't see shit. I don't know anything going on.
Is there?
You spent a willpower.
What does that mean?
You could crunch his phone and then give it to him. You have the petty vice.
I do have the petty vice.
But Dante's not the end.
What are you gonna do with your phone? Why do you need it?
Because I want my
Because it's his phone.
I let the good doctor borrow it, and then you took it from him, but you didn't take it from me.
You all understand, right?
Listen, I didn't see
I don't
anything.
think you fucking understand.
You made the doctor curse. Can I have my phone back?
Mordecai is being kind. The platinum members who go to this club are not going to be so kind.
I'm not even fucking talking to you. This is not the first person I have dealt with dead this week. I'm not saying I'm going to tell anybody. All I'm saying is there's more going on here than you're letting on. Whatever that was is not the biggest of our problems. I won't fucking tell anybody, okay?
I'm gonna grab Dr. Kelvin by the shirt and pull him in and go, I like being alive.
Yeah, and I just said I wouldn't fucking tell anybody.
And I'm just gonna gentle hand over your mouth.
I'm gonna punch you.
Strength was brawl, my dude. What's your defense, Mordecai? You are technically grappled, so half it, but
5 parentheses 7.
yeah, so the parentheses is if you use brawl. So
Oh, okay.
3 away from your pool.
Fail, but
Michael takes a swing at you.
Fine. Dodge. Gosh. Bob and weave. Okay, and then I'll. Guys. I'm not the ringleader here.
Nobody's accusing you of being.
Can we at least move inside?
No, I'm going home. Oh, I'm sorry, unless that's not a choice. This wasn't a question. I apologize, and I will start walking back towards the building.
It's so mad.
Good.
The security guard looks at you, Michael, and go, "You good?"
I don't know.
You might want to come with us. They're just gonna kill people, so fuck it. Just keep walking.
Well, I gotta see where this goes. And I'm disappointed I don't have my phone still.
No, you're not getting your phone.
I want my phone. You at least give it to Virgil. Virgil won't say shit. He's a ride or die.
Virgil hands you his phone.
Aw.
I take it. Thank you.
I know who comes to this club.
I feel less bad about not having my phone.
I'm just gonna point to Virgil and see if anybody heard that.
I just look at you and go, shut up, man, and follow them
Give a
inside.
So what has been going on that she is saying? She said, "You're wrong."
So some time has passed because you have to get the club clear.
But while he's doing that, I email no, god damn it.
Nerdo.
Say get info on Mordecai Mayhem. Very important.
Does it go to your phone?
Yeah, but my phone's always on silent.
Okay.
I'm not an amateur. Come
And
on.
I have Kayla's phone number. Did she give it?
Kayla's in the bar, so if you go down
I
to
know,
the bar.
but I just want to text her and be like,
I don't even know if Kayla has it.
never mind. Then. All right. If I see her, I'll
She's what, 10?
tell her things are clearing out.
She might.
I'm distinctly distancing from you, and I'm near you two, wherever you two are, when we're inside.
I'd probably follow Calvin in.
I get you some water and I find some peanuts for you.
Thank you. I'm sorry for yelling.
You're justified in yelling because someone is telling you to do things you don't want to do.
So all of your regular members have more to lose than these people do. So they file out, no problems. Karen, Wilcox, your employees get off for the night, and then your daughter comes marching down those stairs in her pajama pants and her sleepover shirt. She is 19, but still.
No, that was the Kelvin reaction to this coming in this setting.
And then she strolls along this
what is
place
this
she
place?
has never been in before, sits down at the bar, reaches over, puts a bottle in front of it, throws the cap off, and then waits.
I look at her with my almost empty thing, just laying it against it.
Yeah, okay, now's not the time to point out that you're not 21 yet.
Does that fucking matter at this point?
Okay, so we're gonna have this conversation. Maddie, you can pay full attention. I'm just gonna pose one question for you to mull over while we have a conversation. How much do you think being a coach pays?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. A woman pulled
To grab a bottle too and start trying to find this shit. Oh.
a
We're
woman,
losing so much money because of this right now.
yeah, this night has cost me lots of money.
I mean, he made enough money tonight alone to pay for 3 bottles of booze.
Yes.
Yeah.
I It's like I grab a bottle, take a swig, and then grab another bottle and like look at the floor, look at it, look at the floor, put it back, take another drink.
Why did she kill herself in my doorway? I knew her to be a loud and rude and rather caucus woman, but what I saw was not that woman. So I'm rather confused.
You said something earlier about like she changed recently. She started acting different. Just tonight or before?
She
tonight?
changed from the bar to the top of the stairs.
Yes. The woman that my guards were escorting out was the loud, pompous, caucus woman that I didn't care for, but God, I would never wish that upon anybody. And at that, Mordecai's voice like quivers a little.
It's a message.
A message.
Message.
Okay.
This one was for me.
That was a message to you?
How do you know?
Because it's not the first time that I've seen it.
Oh my God.
You've seen who?
A death of that method.
Uh,
What I don't know is what I'm supposed to take out of the other bodies. But they're messages. It's all messages.
Hey, I'm sorry to interrupt this very tense moment, but I got your message, boss.
What message?
You told me to have Kelvin look at the body before you destroy my message.
Motherfucker, it's gonna be gone. It's gonna be gone in a second. Look at it. Look at it again. It's gone, right? It's gone, right?
Is it?
It's gone.
Yeah.
I didn't send that. Doc, I didn't send that.
Can I look at it before you fucking destroy it?
I didn't send that.
I'm
Well,
aware.
since it's not.
answer the question. Can he look at the body?
Please.
I think we need to do that. I think that's a great idea.
Thank
What do you need? What can I get you to help?
The security guard takes out a notepad. This is not the same one you've been dealing with. This is a different one.
Y'all are really on top of this shit, huh?
Again, I don't think you people understand who is a member at this club.
Failed to see why I give a shit.
I take a deep breath, work on fighting the shaking that's been happening, and give a list of supplies.
Me 20.
Thank you. I've dealt with 2 bodies this week that came in very strange situations. Considering that we're all under a vow of silence anyways, I don't see why there's a problem in discussing it. 14 gunshots. All but one were done in a way that made no sense, that were made to look like gunshots, but took a significantly longer amount of time to occur. The final gunshot was to the head, at least what I think is the final gunshot, and that was real. There was a car accident. The body was thrown from the vehicle. Similar situation in which the trauma was made to look as if it was an accident, but it occurred over a prolonged period of time. Now, this. There's 3. I haven't gotten to look at the car bombing yet. Now, yeah. And
Because the car bombing, you saw the eye on the foot.
yes, thank you. Sorry. And there's another body that I haven't gotten to examine to see if the cause of death was bizarre. But it was in an explosion of a vehicle. I'm so sorry. And there was a strange symbol painted on the foot, which is now the 3rd strange symbol painted on a foot.
Okay.
What are the symbols?
A devil from a video game Devil Dandy, if anybody takes.
Maddie? Devil Dandy?
An eye and a symbol that was removed.
Symbol was removed.
The one that I had to take a biopsy of because it was smudged away.
That was the devil dandy.
Excellent. What was the third symbol?
You haven't seen it yet.
Okay.
Because you haven't looked for a symbol on the gunshot.
Got it.
An eye and a double.
And then just for your clarification,
Thank you.
Coulter, it was in order: car crash, gunshots, explosion.
Well, these messages suck.
This
Nothing.
is...
It's really infuriating how they're just disappearing.
Yeah.
They all come in and disappear. The photos are gone. The message that introduced us to one another is gone. The original message that I got to examine the first two bodies is gone. And this is gone.
Yeah, we're dead next. Pretty sure of it.
Why do you say that?
I mean, they're picking off people we're connected to left and right? What's to stop them from coming after us next?
But who's connected besides...
Yeah, how are we
You
connected
and
to the
me.
bodies?
I mean, you and...
You're connected to Karen, I'm connected to Cassius.
Did either...
Who's Cassius?
My mechanic that got blown up. Your girl got shot.
Your mechanic was blown up?
I think she's
Yeah.
not his girl. But...
In a car bomb.
She's talking about yes.
I am, yeah.
Huh.
Kayla.
Oh. Oh, right.
I got shot. But to be clear, I got shot by my cousin. I don't think it's related.
By your
Did I know that
cousin?
she got shot?
No,
Hey, kid.
You what?
Are you serious?
I really don't want my stuff at. It's unrelated.
Hold on, are you okay?
Yeah.
What?
Cassandra got the lady who killed herself to fix me up, and then Kelvin got us antibiotics, I think.
A whirlwind of, like, emotions. Guys.
Well, yeah, I guess I was just kind of assuming you had something to do with all this.
I'm vaguely impressed you managed to steal my car while bleeding to death,
I
so...
got shot after that.
Did you get shot? Did she get shot after?
She stole your car. She was gone for several hours.
Oh, okay.
And then you found
you
it.
got shot.
Serious
Okay.
bleeding.
Never
Okay.
mind, I'm not impressed.
Why did your cousin shoot you?
Again, kind of just a Kayla thing.
Okay, but I mean,
Symbol
I don't know.
activated?
All of us were not.
She takes off her shoes and shows you her feet. No symbols.
There's
All of us
But
weren't.
still,
There was nothing relating us.
you
I
are
who
connected
knows?
somehow to this.
Okay, first off, I have to thank you
Yeah,
two so much for... I didn't know any of that was happening. I'm disappointed in you.
Well, I don't have a phone. What am I supposed to do? Send you a pigeon?
Buy this kid a phone.
He doesn't like phones.
Apparently, because I haven't gotten mine back.
All right, okay. Right. There.
Thank you.
And Virgil his.
Thanks.
Kayla, we're gonna have someone get you a phone and set up on the line.
The line. The family.
His child works for you.
Would
That's what you're concerned about tonight?
would you rather
I'm
have
just
her,
adding it to my mental list of what the fuckery.
Oh, yes.
would you rather have her out on the streets? I've been there. It's awful. Here I can make sure she gets paid, that she's protected, and she makes some money to support herself. I know nothing bad's happening to her here under my roof.
Maddie raises her hand.
Yes?
She's not my sister or something, right?
No. Kayla, I'm really sorry for what I'm about to say. How many stray pets do we take in over the years?
Legit.
Ouch, man.
Hey, Kayla, why don't we, since we're not involved in any of this, go upstairs, get something to eat? Kayla goes, all right, I know when adults are trying to get rid of kids. Is it cool you need me?
Oh, no, go ahead.
Okay.
That might not be a good idea. You let your daughter out of your sight. Who knows what's going to happen to her?
Kayla takes your gun out of the back of her shorts and hands it to you. Just in case you need it.
How did she get that?
Because you left it at the apartment
Okay.
when you went to go follow her. She had taken it at that point.
Hey. The safety's not even on. What are you thinking?
This was in your short.
Well, there was gunshots, so I turned the safety off.
That's
And then Maddie and Kayla go upstairs. Maddie making eye contact with you.
Yep. All right.
Oh,
Virgil goes.
that's wild. That had nothing to do with this people. Isn't that crazy?
Virgil kind of also goes. If that's cool.
yeah, man. You go. Take off. Don't get killed now, 'cause I don't know what I'd do.
I bet there's a name
I'm
for
gonna
that
look at
effect.
Virgil and then point to Maddie.
Okay.
Dude, she's 19. Gross.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
Good answer.
To be fair, I think yours was already done.
I sure fucking hope so. You're probably safe too now.
Did you watch a car explode?
I didn't watch Cash's car explode.
Did you watch any car explode?
I'm a race car driver. I've seen a lot of cars explode.
There. So there's two. I don't know who the other ones are for.
I lay down in the bar.
You doing okay?
I don't know what the fuck's going on. Are you okay?
Having something to think about is helpful.
Hmm.
What would make text messages and pictures just magically disappear like that?
Is one of his guards like still around or whatever?
The one you guys don't like is like by the door, but he is kind of just leaning.
I don't even like look at him. I'm just like, hey, guard dude. You guys have food here still?
So my job now.
They don't.
He just kind of like angrily goes to the kitchen.
Chinese food, if you got it, please.
Takes out his phone.
Oh, so he can pull his out.
I'm vegetarian.
He really?
Yeah, my character is, yes.
I just didn't know that about your character.
Bring back something good, please.
Those are the animals.
Don't kill people with fucking animals, God.
All right, well,
So some time passes where you guys are all kind of just processing.
figure it out.
And then soon Chinese food and medical supplies are brought, and Karen Wilcox is laid out with a sheet over her on a long table.
I stay laying on the bar and don't look at it.
Yeah, I definitely distanced myself from that.
I would be sitting back at the bar, but facing what's happening, but I would be away.
You okay there, Doc?
Did you eat?
I think it's best.
The food and the medical supplies in the body all came very quickly
Yeah.
together.
I want to help what I can, Dr. Kelvin Connors, since I already saw her shoot herself in the head. So.
Drunky McDrunk?
Yeah, I
Is
finished
there-
a bottle of scotch.
Is there any breaking points about any of this stuff for you?
Well, the suicide.
No, that's already happened.
That's already happened. Yeah, no, not really.
Okay.
Because that's covered it.
I will take off my watch, put on gloves, remove the top half of the sheet. Actually, put that back, take off her shoes.
At the bottom of her foot is a portrait that was cut into the bottom of her foot with a like bandage over it.
And removing the bandage, it shows a portrait.
It's a picture, it's like a cartoon picture
Of what?
of a girl. You don't recognize it.
Okay, so we have a bottom of the foot again.
Same foot? Does it matter?
Yeah, it's been the same foot every time.
Right.
What is it?
It looks like a portrait, a cartoon girl.
Poorly drawn portrait.
It's done with a knife, so
Dante plays video games, so make an intelligence plus wits.
Yeah.
You are shaken though, so -2.
Okay, I can do that. Yes. 1 success.
Okay. That is L from Just the Two of Us.
Okay. I know who that is, actually. That's a terrible version, but Elle from this game called Just the Two of Us. Little girl.
can we? Okay. Can I have a paper and pen?
Absolutely. And I'll fetch one from behind the bar.
Doc, what was the last... What was the symbol on Cassius' foot?
I haven't. Double dandy.
No, that was the I. It was the Barry would have told you this at the time. I said generic, but it was the eye of idolatry from the Legend of Griselda.
And Cassius was the last one, right?
Before this one.
Any way that eye could be tied to your body here? The terrible boss you had?
I will just on the paper just sketch out the eye as I can remember it really quickly, the portrait, the devil face.
You can do a presence plus either crafts or expression. See how accurate they are. You have eidetic memory,
Yeah.
but just like the accuracy of the actual picture.
Yeah, I'm kind of just taking notes for myself.
Dante has a theory.
2 successes.
They are recognizable as the symbols.
You think any chance the symbols tell you who the next victim's gonna be? Because that girl looks a lot like Carjacker upstairs.
Intelligence plus wits as he draws the symbols.
-2 still?
Yes, you have not failed a roll because of it.
Well, now I have.
Okay,
So I'm not shaking anymore.
you're not shaking anymore. I should have had you do a -2 on that, but
Did the devil have a name?
that's what she was rolling for.
Oh, okay.
There is one other person who might know.
Has anybody else played
Nerdum.
Devil Dandy?
While you asked that, I emailed back to Cassandra and just say, fuck yes.
Seems excessive for your usual response.
Because I wanted to fucking know everything about this dude now.
Have you guys made the connection?
I have.
He
She
has.
He has.
Do I recognize any of that?
If you go and you show him
Yeah.
drawing,
Yeah.
intelligence plus wits.
And that was the first body to come in or the second?
First. You do not know the symbol on the bottom of the second body.
Intelligence plus what?
Yes.
One success.
That is Eerie Dan from the Devil Dandy series.
Devil Dandy.
It's Eerie Dan from Devil Dandy game series thing.
Ugh, terrible.
Does that mean anything?
So, why would some video game weirdo be killing people?
I think there's a code, but I am missing a letter. The shooting. I didn't look at the foot of the shooting body.
How do we do that?
Are you? Do anything with her?
Yes, sorry. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Andy went upstairs.
I will probably.
So sorry.
I will remove it, and I am not going to do obviously a full autopsy, but I'm going to see if I can find any oddities.
Intelligence plus resolve for me, please.
Why me?
I don't know. Maybe I'm trying to see if you know or don't know something.
Okay. 2 successes.
Steve never showed up.
Steve is one of my.
He's your dad
Oh.
friend that you threw this whole fucking event for.
Oh my God, Steve!
Steve never showed up.
Fuck Steve.
He's the reason that we called a fight tonight.
So you want to start autopsying?
Yeah.
So put your
mean-
dice pool together. Is everyone being quiet and letting him concentrate?
Well, I'm helping where I have to, or where he needs, but
Okay, so what is your roll? Intelligence plus investigation?
Yeah.
So roll intelligence plus investigation every time he does. Any successes you get, add to his pool.
That's cool.
well, yeah, I get I don't have anything in investigation, so
So, since
Yeah.
you have proclaimed that you are helping him,
yeah.
what's your int?
And it's 2.
And you have nothing in investigation?
Yeah.
With a chance die. If you fail this, it takes dice away from him
Willpower.
as you
Rip.
hinder
Use the
him.
willpower.
Yeah, I guess I'll use willpower.
Okay.
So, do I get that extra dice, or what is
You
it?
get 3.
I get 3, okay, to help.
So,
3 extra. Yeah.
4.
so 4 total.
4 total. 2 successes.
Right. So you may add 2 successes to this roll.
I shall take out a willpower circle.
Keep the circle and
So
use the check.
you roll 2 additional dice.
How so?
Exception.
So yeah, 6
That's how you
successes, so
do it.
exceptional.
Yeah. and-
Okay, so with an exceptional success, because you are not redoing somebody's work this time, you can focus in on strangeness. Karen Wilcox's ribs are distended in a very strange way.
This is not what I wanted to do.
So you crack them open, and there is
Why am I here?
Sorry.
it reads Dr. Kelvin Connors on the inside of her rib.
The fuck?
Dude. This is fucked up.
Do you guys find anything?
Yeah.
It's the doctor the whole time.
Yeah. You can incinerate this.
Okay.
And then for your exceptional success, she shot herself in the head with her left hand.
She's not left-handed.
She's not. She is useless with her left hand. You know that for a fact.
I'll write both things down.
Plot thickens, Doc.
I'm not going to discuss what I found in the ribcage.
Would I see because I was helping?
You were helping, so do you actively try and hide it?
Before I get to that point, I will just say there's a possibility of the release of gases and splintering of bone fragments. Would you mind stepping back?
And that's a legitimate thing, not an attempt at obfuscation.
Well, I mean, I don't know about it at that point.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So like it's a legitimate thing that you're saying. Okay. So you can still make a wits plus
To be
composure.
perfectly fair, I don't want Dante's help. Like, no offense to you whatsoever.
You're like actively trying to like push him away or
So wits
Yeah.
plus composure.
Okay.
Oh, and did you take the -2 for shaken?
No, fuck, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I keep forgetting.
well those other 2 that he rolled, he just wouldn't have rolled.
Yeah, not a
He made the
singular
roll before
success
that.
in there.
Nothing.
Nothing.
You successfully.
Yeah.
Is anyone else? Everyone else said they were actively not watching the autopsy.
Correct.
So I
I'm-
don't see the
No.
name on the ribcage. Okay.
So everything Calvin wants to keep to himself, he keeps to
Alright.
himself.
Although,
I
could I
respectfully
say
back
that I read his body language? What his body language?
There's no way I would have been able to hide that well.
Give me a manipulation plus empathy.
Fucking empathy.
I don't want to jump to conclusions, but I have a feeling what's on the bottom of the other foot.
1.
Yeah, he's definitely something in that rib cage scared the fuck out of him.
Okay, I'll just keep that to myself for now.
What do you think is on the bottom of that other foot over there, Doc?
This is going to sound stupid.
I don't think anything could sound stupid right now.
I have an E, an I, and an L. The
gotta
E is
be a V.
possibly a D, but
It's either a V or there's another body that's gonna have a D.
huh?
For devil.
It,
Hi, man.
Steve, and I'm gonna call Steve.
it looks like it's jumping to. I'm jumping to conclusions, but that would spell evil. If we have 4 bodies with 1 letter on each of them, it would spell evil. I don't really
Calling
know.
or texting? Go over Steve.
Steve, where are you?
Having the time of my life, brother. Sorry I didn't make it tonight. I got waylaid in the parking lot.
Steve, we arranged tonight for you.
I know. But when a 10 hits on a 5, who has been divorced for 4 years, you go home.
You're 69.
Are you at home right now?
Well, I mean, I'm at their place.
Steve, this is gonna sound weird. Can I have someone take you home?
I'm about to go in for round 3, my dude.
Steve, I need you to listen to me. I think you should head home, friend.
Well, I think you're a bit pissed that I made you a bunch of money tonight, and you can fuck off.
And Mordecai's definitely the kind of guy who just like talks on speakerphone.
So, bye. And he hangs up on you.
He seems like a real nice guy.
Great clients you got there.
No, normally he is a really nice guy, and he's an old friend of mine. His daughter grew up with my daughters. That was uncharacteristic of him, right?
No, it was 100% characteristic of Steve.
Okay.
Ever since his divorce.
That's right.
He called you, said, I'm having a bad day. Throw an illegal boxing match for me.
Okay.
How likely is it that he legitimately is hooking up? Or was it a ploy to get him away from the party?
I mean, there's always a chance. He's a fast talker. Not an ugly dude. He landed, his kid's mom.
Dr. Connors, you said we should get rid of it now?
I'll put the sheet back over. I'm done.
You don't want to take any pictures or anything? He kind of hands you a camera. It was on your list.
That's probably for the best. Thank you.
So, are you taking it or no?
Yes. And I'll take that back, take pictures from different angles of the body, make sure that I'm not getting a picture that shows where the carving is, take a picture of the foot, and then I will hand you the camera.
Okay.
Yes.
It's nice watching you work. And he kind of like takes the body away.
So to fill in the letter, I need to go to the coroner's office.
And we think it's going to be something with a V. I am not going to lie, everybody. I'm really afraid that my friend is going to have some sort of accident happen to him. And then there's going to be something with a D underneath his foot.
Mm-hmm. It's possible.
That it would fit precedence.
Yeah. Do you care about him?
If you were next on the
Better
list.
watch out.
We'll go with you.
I'm gonna sit up. I'm gonna walk over to you and hand you food.
You haven't been hit yet.
Eat.
The text said that you were next.
Right, the carbine.
I thought that was you.
He's my mechanic.
So you've seen cars that explode too.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay.
Said your first guy went through a windshield?
Yes.
Seen that too. Too many times.
So we're missing a person. So whoever that is might be a key to this.
Gunshot. Bomb. Windshield.
Execution.
Which one was?
Is there a way to tell who's next? Is there a next?
Well, I mean, which one was you?
So I will remind Captain Connors that you received a text message to ask Cassandra about the 14th bullet.
And I did actually before.
Yeah, but I'm saying you guys are like,
Oh. You were next.
You're next.
So that means you're. Okay. Okay. All right. Right. Yeah, you're probably next.
Maybe you're right to send someone after Steve anyway.
Yeah. 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 And I'm gonna call Steve on speakerphone again.
he does not answer.
Fuck.
Where does Steve live?
Where does Steve live?
He went to their
Steve's at
place.
the other person's house, right?
Oh, he's
Yeah.
at the right.
You
he
don't
said
have
that.
trackers on your friends? You
He did
don't
a
find
good-
my iPhones?
No.
Oh yeah,
Is that-
Catherine likes to use that a lot. I don't
So
know
I
the
keep
phone
track
now.
of Virgil.
Is that?
How
I'll
Virgil
pull-
keeps track of me.
I'll pull out my phone and hand it to Dante. Do I have that?
It's not set up, but you have it.
From my phone?
If you have Steve's first and last name,
That would just be where he lives, though.
no, you could find where his phone is
Oh, okay.
currently,
I'm gonna sit back on the bar.
but you don't have Steve's last name.
I'm gonna wait a minute and pretend like I'm just, checking my phone. What's Steve's last name?
It's. I don't remember if we said one. It's Brixton. Steve Brixton. That's with an S, not an X. Sometimes that's gotten confused in the past.
Okay.
Do you have a way to look him up?
Wanna roll?
I can't remember if you're int or wits.
I'm in.
Then int plus computers. You're using your phone, so there would be no pluses.
I'm gonna go and pick up the pieces of my shattered phone.
No, that's right.
To be fair, no one broke your phone.
No, I dropped it. I mean, it's on me.
Yeah.
Did someone break your phone in a commotion?
I dropped it.
I'll replace it for you. I'm sorry.
I have spooked and guilty. Would either of those affect this?
Not this, no.
Okay. So I have, it's 7 or above, right? Or is it 8?
It's 8, 9, 10.
8, 9, 10. So 2 successes.
2 successes. You can do it, but you need a second phone.
Can I use someone's phone?
Can you get it taken away by this guy?
I don't know. Am I?
That's
Well,
all.
No, I would, and I'll offer you my phone. If you have a way to.
Let's all be nice.
You go to put your code in, and he's just bypassed it.
It's
Thanks, bro.
password.
I thought I had a passcode on it.
Oh, yeah, it's
Technology's
1,
glitchy.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is not very secure. It's easy, but it's,
Okay.
I would just let's all be nicer to Mordecai. It's likely that he's about to lose somebody he cares about. And I apologize for my reaction earlier. As you can now tell, it's been a very stressful week.
I did not know half of the info that I know now, and so I am very sorry.
There's no way you could have.
And Mordecai's just going to look at you for a minute and just, again, I'm very sorry.
I will walk up and give you the hug you offered earlier.
Oh,
And Mordecai definitely hugs you back.
Do I need to roll again?
Maybe you should take
No.
off your shirt too, Calvin.
You find Steve.
Okay. Do I need to keep both phones in order to track
No,
it?
you just needed to
Yeah.
to ping 2 separate towers at the same time.
I hand his back to him. Should we go get Steve?
I'd really like that, if everyone's okay with that.
I am gonna go to the
Mordecai goes, but we don't know where he is. Michael has not told you that he knows where Steve is.
Where is Steve?
He is in the student housing on Stone and University, so he is like literally up the street.
Steve's pretty close. He's in one of the dorms.
So no, it's the student housing at Stone and University.
Okay,
Don't worry
he's in
about it.
student.
Yeah.
He's in student housing. So you might want to watch your dog. But anyway, want to go find Steve?
I'd very much like that.
Would one of the dangerous people be willing to come with me?
yeah, I'll go with you.
I look over at Cassandra,
Sure, I'll go
if
too.
you wouldn't mind terribly.
I'll just drive. It's
Oh,
fine.
you're going to 2 separate places.
We're going to 2 separate places.
He's going to the morgue.
Oh, I thought we were all going. Oh,
If it goes well, I won't see him. If it doesn't, I'm gonna see him anyways.
see who?
Steve.
That's true. You're okay?
Better.
Do you need to text Barry?
He's not expecting it. I will need to get a hold of Catherine tomorrow but I'm clumsy. It happens.
Get a hold of Catherine, like dead Catherine?
Karen.
Karen. Oh, I was like, what?
Also,
He's in shock.
Kelvin has a habit of just talking about people with no context, so I apologize for that. That was not something that I
I don't know if
mean
I've heard
to
of
do.
Catherine.
I probably have not said anything about her up until this point.
Okay, well, we're all involved now. So
What?
can I have your guys' numbers or something? Like,
Oh, yeah.
I already have yours. It's in your phone.
Who has an iPhone?
I guess probably.
Oh, then you have all their numbers.
Okay.
I mean, fucking iCloud and like content sharing. You just
Alright.
sent out a fake
You just, like,
signal or
touched the
bounced it
button.
back.
Literally.
I'm gonna see that shit. I still ask just to keep up appearances.
Okay.
Just cause.
Does anyone give him a fake number?
I'm too drunk to think of that, okay?
I'll send Nathaniel to get me a new one tomorrow.
I can replace it.
I mean, I dropped it. It's fine. I'm sure insurance or something will cover it.
Okay, if they want to charge you anything, just let me know.
Thank you.
What happened to
I
your
maybe
Smash
need a
phone?
new phone myself.
What happened to your phone? Do you have
Apply
it?
for me or?
It's smashed into pieces.
Right.
Like,
I mean, you can't still get shit off of it. So, did you grab your phone?
Yeah. That's what earlier I walked up and just picked up the shattered phone.
Do you want me to get all your stuff off of that one? So when you get a new one, you can just move it over.
Sure.
All right. Cool.
Kelvin's phone was legitimately just like the phone app, the text app, the calendar, and now thanks to Catherine, the email.
The
And
one you can't
everything,
delete.
all the other things you couldn't delete were just in a single little folder that he doesn't
Michael,
understand.
could you make a intelligence plus craft roll, please?
Let's do it.
Yeah. We did all you need.
4.
There is a excessive amount of water damage to the innards of his phone. It should not have functioned.
Do you go swimming with your phone a lot?
No?
There's like a lot of water
Kelvin,
damage.
could you make an intelligence plus medicine roll?
Like this shouldn't work.
A -2.
-2.
I didn't -2.
So just re-roll it.
Okay.
-2.
One success.
Now that he's pointed it out, and you're looking at it, you had no idea what the inside of a cell phone looks like. There is blood residue on the innards of your phone.
What the fuck?
And that's where we'll end tonight.
Oh my god.
A little bit of a shorter episode, but
Sorry.
Starfighter did run long.
Sorry.
Thank you for tuning in. We were the Mighty Misfit Menagerie. There is a list of patrons we will get very soon.
You rewatch the episodes. Why not just jot down the patrons' names?
Thank you so much to Sparky, Dossy Daniel, Rio's mom, Alistair Rockelman, Eric Fox, Meepo, Dream Lover, Duke Brelin, and Taku Arcana.
I like how you say them the same way every single time.
I like it when Coulter does it. Anyway, thank you. That was Chronicles of Darkness, episode 3. We are going to go into After Party, which you can view on our Patreon, where we go over beats, expenditures, and there's a lot of decompression after these episodes.
And we now have the character creation videos for myself, Helena, and Jake on there.
I will get mine to you today.
Eventually.
Tomorrow.
You have mine.
Well, I sent it to Coulter, and he has it. But with that, we will come up with a tagline eventually.
Line break death, Dr. Kelvin Connors.
Night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.